Be right back. See you soon. Hi, friends. I have Taco Bell. We're outside in nature, but I still have Taco Bell. I just gotta plug you in over here. Oh, what's happening with the alerts? They're really big. Hello, friends. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Happy time zone. Good afternoon for me. Time zone for you. There's dirt all over this table. I probably shouldn't eat. Around so much soil. How is everybody? Hello, friends. Okay. Oh, it is a really, really, really beautiful fall day here. It's sunny and it's like low 70s, but it feels like fall here in East Tennessee, and I'm really happy. And I just wanted to be outside today. I wanted to hang out with y'all outside. Nature's so healing for me and invigorating for me and peaceful, and I just want to keep sharing it with you all in our little community garden. But thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you all for the resubs. Average, hello. Indy J, hello. Okay, yeah, the alert text is really large. Really large. Nani, hello. Vivid Nature, hello. Raven, Pika, Mortalitassi, hello. Average, what's up? Loopity boop. Oh, Margot's here now. Hi, baby. Yeah, I was gonna have Rayla out here at the start of stream so y'all could see her, the puppy baby, but she was being way too barky. Way too barky. Taco Baco, what's up, Mr. Mops? Hello. Sebastian. Jay, you're working in the yard yourself. Oh, so lovely. It's such a perfect time to be outside. Yeah, fall has finally reached Tennessee. Margot, you can't have my Taco Bell. It's not for kitties. It's not for kitties. Oh, it's like 90 there today. Margot, come over here, honey. Man, is the alert volume okay? I think we fixed the volume, but now the text is huge. I changed too many things. Andali, hello, hanging in there, going back to jiu-jitsu tonight after a long time healing from an injury. Oh, best of luck. That's gotta be mixed emotions, I'm sure, but very exciting. Most of all, oh, Rayla's here. You can hear her being barky. Starry Little Doves, Tashi, hello. Des, hello. Your hair looks so magical. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's extra curly today. I just washed it yesterday and reapplied some product this morning. Fall here too. Ladybugs were swarming our building, catching the sun after a cold morning. Oh. If not for kitties, why smell good? Oh, Squid Inks, hello. How are you doing? Dizzy, Lucas, what's up? Let me go through these resubs and I'm gonna eat some food. Oh, Dom, my love, thank you so much for the 75 months. Holy shit. Welcome back. And Home Squirrel, thank you for the 53 months. Sebastian with the 64 months. Mush Moon with the 82 months. 82 months, that's wild. And Tashi, thank you so much for the 52 months. And Astral Fox with the 48 months, 2 whole years. Oh my god. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for being here, just to spend any amount of your time and energy with me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we're here in my backyard. We did a stream here last week. This one's a little bit more thought through. I've got an extension cord. I've got my laptop and my phone plugged in. I'm streaming from my phone. It's still very low tech. Yeah, streaming from my phone. So, but you know, it works. We're outside. I just want to be outside. I just want to be outside and want to hang out with y'all. Oh, those alerts are gonna bother me. But editing anything, I have to edit it on my phone, and I don't feel like going over there to do that. So alerts are gonna be really large and cut off and weird today. That's just what's gonna happen. Sparkle Chess, thank you so much for the 21 months. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, there are fall leaves falling down. Oh, stop it. Yeah, we're sitting under a sugar maple right now. I'll have to take like a little POV picture for my Instagram story to show y'all like the tree we're sitting under. But join me while I eat my Taco Bell out here in nature, and then we're gonna do a little gardening. We're gonna check in with the flowers we planted last week, the black pansies we planted last week, and maybe up pot this elephant ear over here. He needs a bigger home, and just chat and chill and hang out as always. Just wanna share some time outside together. Yeah, alerts can take a back seat. We're in nature. We're in nature and we have Taco Bell. I've got a cheesy double beef burrito, which I've already had some of, and a quesadilla, chicken quesadilla, which I've already had some of. It's been a beautiful day. I've been outside watering the garden, went to get breakfast with my housemate, and brought Rayla on the drive. Yeah, watered the garden. Did I do anything else outside? I mean, I just kind of walked around outside and looked at my plants and looked at my garden and thought about where I wanted to plant stuff and just pondered. Did a lot of outdoor pondering this morning. Over here it's spring and I'm happy because I didn't take my puffer jacket off for 5 months and the days are getting longer. Nice, Kalina. So you're in the opposite hemisphere. Oh my god. I tried giving Rayla a bully stick to occupy her. But I'm the only one home, and when I'm the only one home, she's so bad. If Joey or Ralphie, our housemate, are home, she's so good and so quiet. Like, she might bark every once in a while, but not like this. Macy, hello. What are you having for lunch? Hello, Unicorn. Welcome in. Oh, Kalina, no. Yeah, go get you some food. Food is important. So important. But yeah, it's starting to feel like spooky season, finally. I'm so excited. I know Margo was literally waiting for a chance to take a bite of the quesadilla. No ma'am. No ma'am. You got a bunch of Taco Bell for a cozy 6-year anniversary celebration. Oh my god, the Cheez-It Crunchwrap. I tried it the first time. Sorry, Margo. I tried it the first time it came out like a month or 2 ago. But they just re-released it with an improved it's a big ass Cheez-It in a Crunchwrap Supreme. It was okay. I didn't I like Cheez-Its, but I didn't care for it in my Crunchwrap, to be honest. But how did you like it? Kalina, you're on holiday now. Oh, it's almost 5 a.m. back home. Okay. Yeah, being in a different time zone can really throw off all of your schedules. Oh, I'm glad it's not that loud. Good. Dom, you bought a new rock a couple weeks ago? What kind of rock? It kicked off a whole high desert retrofit to about 200 square feet. Whoa. Of my front yard. I'd show pics of the progress. It's in its ugly phase, so here's the rock that started it all. Oh my gosh. Show me the rock. Whoa, that's a big rock. Cool. What kind of rock is it? So you're just like, you're redoing your front yard, or a part of your front yard, with the rock that started the theme. Okay, that's exciting. Yeah, I want to see pics. Anthony, thanks for streaking in the garden. A 5-stream streak, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing so much time with me. Goldfish better than Cheez-Its? I feel like I would agree with that. When I was a kid, I had whales. They're basically goldfish, but in the shape of whales, and they're like bigger and thicker and cheesier, I think. And saltier. That was some good shit. Oh, and we have the bot today. I remember to turn the bot on. So Korok bot is with us. Feels like a more official stream. I thought it was pretty good. I'd still probably choose a regular Crunchwrap, but it's fun to have something different. Cheesy Gordita Crunch is still my go-to. That's what I had yesterday. This is kind of like leftovers of that meal yesterday. $330 pounds of quartz and Arizona sedimentary layers. Looks like a small boulder the size of a large boulder. That's super cool, Dom. I love adding a new thing into my space and it's spawning inspiration for more new stuff. Whales are a southern thing, you think? Never had them until last month. Do you like them? Are they good? Hi, Boiler Fan. Orcish, hello. I'm doing so well. I'm outside hanging out with y'all, so I'm so happy. Fish and Cat, hello. Her face just looks that way. I don't know what else to tell ya. She's a big sweetie. She just looks big angry. Big angry all the time. Wonderland Rogue, hello, thank you. Yeah, we're in like, this is my back deck, and it's my like container garden area. So we also have a little, a spider has already built, a spider has already attached spider web to my phone camera. I see it wafting in the breeze. Hey, stop that. Wow. Well, this is my little garden deck area. It's where I do a lot of potting and repotting, and got some plants that I want to put in the ground but aren't in the ground yet. And we have a little rinky-dink veggie garden kind of across the yard over yonder. And then my front garden in front of my house is the like flowers and shrubs garden, my native garden that I'm working on. It's really shady in the backyard, and I want to plant stuff back here. But we're starting in the front yard. We're kind of like converting all the grass, all the lawn into garden beds. And we've been working on the existing garden beds and then slowly digging up the grass all around the place and replacing it with new garden beds. And you've got a flower on your tail. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Yellow jacket. Felt it on my leg. Didn't like it. Whew. I felt on my leg felt like a kitty tail, but I was like, this is the only cat out here. What's happening? Aw, Kalina, have a great rest of your day. Aw, Anya's here, hello. Oh, this little... leaves are falling, the wind is blowing. So beautiful. Hey, sir. Yellow jacket wants my burrito. Anya, hello, how are you? Tiff, hello. Yeah, thanks so much for joining me in my backyard. It's good to have you here. Spending time in my always chew your food before you talk. I was just saying, spending time in my backyard, in my garden, just outdoors in general has been so healing for me for the past 2 years. I've been doing a lot of just like self-observation and reflection and kind of cutting out harmful habits, adding in healthy habits, living more slowly and more mindfully, and spending time in nature has been such a huge source of that like connection to mindfulness and slowness and a place of peace within myself. And I've known that that's something that I want to share with my content, that I want to share with my community coming back in to streaming. And I don't know, I've had all these ideas of how that should look and how I want that to look. But last week I was getting these flowers and spontaneously decided to just stream on my phone out here using the app that I downloaded when I tried garden streams a year ago or more ago. I don't even know, it's been more than a year probably. But yeah, just want to share a connection to nature with you all, share my happy place with you all. And we can talk about nature and do nature-y things, and also talk about non-nature-y things. Ooh. But there's a lot of different ways I want to incorporate like a connection with nature into my content. I feel that's something that I'm really called to do in a way. I've been working on a new YouTube video that I'm really excited about that kind of bridges gaming and gardening together. Excuse me. And I want to thank y'all so much for all the support on my last YouTube video where I shared kind of a heavy, very heavy personal story just of my childhood. Hey, ma'am. childhood abuse and trauma and stuff that I've been working through the past couple of years. Been working on processing and therapy, and it's just something that I really wanted to share from my perspective, in my own words, because it's something that a lot of people, heard from other people and not from me, back when it happened, just like locally, and like people in real life, pre-internet days, obviously. But there's so much love and support on that video, and I feel really lucky that I have an online community that I feel like safe and trusting enough to share such a deep, heavy thing. So thank you all so much for help making this space that, and holding space for me to feel all of the things. It's been lovely to hear that even when I was in some hard times, I was making content that made others feel safe and happy and seen. So thank you for sharing that with me and helping me feel seen. Love y'all a bunch. Appreciate you. And looking forward to making more content, maybe going into like trauma healing stuff and like therapy work and emotional repression work. I'm not in any rush to start making that because, you know, it's very personal and I want it to feel right. But I'm super open to questions about it. It's something that I've done a lot of work processing, and I feel a lot more like neutral about it now, if that makes sense. I mean, there's still heavy stuff there. There's still trauma responses and coping mechanisms and stuff that I deal with, but I'm feeling much more comfortable just being openly myself and talking about my shit and talking about my healing to help others heal. So I'm here for y'all. I love you. And I'm really behind on chat, so I'm gonna miss a lot, but I'm definitely gonna go back and read it all later. Just thank y'all for being here. Wait, Anya, you're in Tennessee right now? Come, right here. I would love to see you. How long are you here for? Thank you, Lunar Lex. Thank you, Tiff. Aw, thank you. Margot, stop it. Copratic, hello. As someone working on healing from my trauma, I would love that. Yeah, I'd love to share more. I'm definitely still in my healing journey and in the process. But there's a lot that I've healed, and I feel really proud of how far I've come. That I'm even in a place that I would even think about posting a video of that story is huge for me. So I'm very proud. Some birdies at a bird feeder that I don't think you all can see. No, it's off camera. But there's a couple bird feeders on camera on this tree back here. Or at least I think they are. Yeah. And thank y'all for the follows. I see those. What are we planting today? Well, we're gonna check on the flowers that we planted last week. I think they need a little attention. And then I think we're gonna up pot this elephant ear over here into a bigger container. But mostly I just want to chill and spend time outside with y'all. So we'll definitely check on the flowers. We'll see if we get to the uppotting. I love that you're wearing the Grow at Your Own Pace shirt, Unicorn. Oh, Anya, this is your fourth time visiting outside of Nashville because your partner lives here. That's so awesome. Well, if you have time on this trip, or if not, next trip, we should plan to hang out if you want to. But I hope you're all having a nice time. Yeah, the weather's been wild here. It's been wild. It's been so hot. It got like feeling like fall for just a little bit. And then took us back into the heat. And now, today, it's starting to really feel like fall again. Ooh, Cummins Falls. I don't know if I've done that one. What kind of hike was it? Obviously ended with some waterfalls. I'm a little worried about my phone. There's sun shining like directly on it right now. Hopefully it doesn't overheat. The iPhones like have a little notification it'll send you if it's overheating. I would hope so. Margot, honey bunny, it's my food. That barking dog is concerning my dog. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that one's a couple of yards over. What's the weather like there nowadays? Yeah, today it just started cooling off. It was in the 80s a couple days ago. Yesterday it was like high 70s. But today I woke up and it was really nice and chilly. And it's heating up now, but the high today is just 74. So like it's hot in the sun, but sitting back in the shade and a nice little breeze blowing, it feels so nice. I love when you post pics and videos of the insects in your garden. I also love bugs. Yeah, I love bugs so much. I've been getting to meet so many. Most of the bugs that I post I find at my greenhouse job, because I work out in the trees and the shrubs there. So we get lots of bugs. And different wildlife. We'll get little snakies sometimes and rabbits. We've got a stray cat. Oh. Hello. Oh, Bloody, hello. It's so good to see you. What the hell? Yeah, so welcome to my backyard, my little plant garden here. Jamie James, hello. Love Cummins Falls. The hike is hard, but worth it. Yeah, I definitely want to do, oh my gosh, the cat hair on my burrito right now. Definitely want to do some hikes this fall. It's been a minute. We haven't really done one since spring. Well, no, I did a hike in the summer with some friends. Thank you, Des. Thank you. And Kayla, hello. Yes, Anya, definitely. We'll make it happen. Oh, hi, Tina. Lunar Aria, hello. Wow, it's in the 50s to 60s here. Winter is creeping in. Oh man, yeah, we're a little behind y'all down here. Doog, hello. Yeah, this is my kitty Margot. She's our one outdoor kitty. Our other two kitties, Anakin and Pippin, stay inside. And then I have our dog Rayla. She's inside right now. I was gonna have her outside at the start of the stream just so she could say hi. But there were other dogs out in neighboring yards, which you've been able to hear. And she was getting too excited and too barky, so I put her up. I wish I could be under a tree taking a nap right now, man. Being under a tree is the best. It's the best place. I haven't done any hikes recently at all. I miss it. Do you have any hiking near where you live, Anya? Or is that something you have to travel for? I might lounge outside while I watch. Yes. Yeah, I think, like, if the weather is nice, like, we're just gonna stream outside. It's just like, I want to be outside. So why not be outside? Can I get... Sun's just like a little bright. It's just gonna be bright. But when the weather's not great, I'm sure we'll do indoor gaming, hangout streams. Or whatever I feel like. Maybe we'll do, I don't know, maybe we'll do indoor phone streams and like do a cooking stream or a crafty stream. Who knows? I'm thinking outside the box with my streams. Trying to mix it up. Kales, what's up? I love how peaceful your backyard is. I would stay outside forever if my yard was like yours. Yeah, it's beautiful back here. Very beautiful. I need to get a new hammock. We've got like a hammock frame, but the old hammock is really old and not working well. But we have a little fire pit back there. Oh yeah, we're planning to host our second or third, I think our third annual Over the Garden Wall viewing. We have friends over one day in October, and because it's a mini series, so I think it's just a couple of hours long. Maybe not even that much. I can't remember. But we're going to be hosting it out here in our backyard. We're going to have a fire. We're going to have a projector screen, and our friend's bringing over his projector. Our friend is bringing over his projector to watch it out here. And I think we're going to have a soup off. Instead of a chili off, a soup off. And just have people bring different soups. Last year we did, I think, French onion soup and bread bowls from Panera. So good. But yeah, it's starting to really feel like fall, like spooky season. I watched an episode of Supernatural yesterday. Is anybody watching Agatha all along? So fun, so witchy, so witch, so vibes, so good. So gay. Ooh, Orcish, you got this. Ooh, appointment at a new facility. That's some big anxiety for me. So I relate. I empathize. Sending you support. Your curls look impeccable. Thank you. I've been so happy with them. Been growing them out. Giving them lots of love. Aw, thank you, Chelsea. Y'all are so sweet. You're too sweet to me. Kales, enjoy your banana pancake lurk. At home, there's a mountain range that goes through my county, so it's pretty easy to go for hikes. Nice! I just don't like going alone. Yeah, absolutely. I've been feeling a little more comfortable with just going places alone. That's something I used to not really ever do. I don't go on like a full-ass hike alone because that's a little dangerous, but it's been fun just like taking myself to a garden or even just to get coffee, explore, walk around a little bit, go on a neighborhood walk by myself. I love cooking and crafting streams. Yeah, that could be fun. More live streams of anything, please. Or meeting all the indoor plants and animals stream, yes. Yeah, I was gonna introduce you all. So rude of me, I didn't introduce you to all my plants out here last time. I'll have to make some proper introductions. Do the trees in your backyard have names? They do, Pancake King, they do. Sorry, I'm way behind on chat, but the one that we are sitting in front of here, this one is Gertrude. And then there's one, a hackberry way past, or a little bit past her, called Goliath, because he's the biggest in the yard. And then there's a ginkgo. Is this the ginkgo? I think that's the ginkgo for y'all. I can't tell. But she's Jillian the ginkgo. I can't remember the name I gave the sugar maple that we're sitting under. Goliath, Gertrude, Jillian. I don't know, maybe she needs a name. Maybe I just didn't name her. Jazz, hello, how are you doing? Oh no, driving in horrendous wet stormy weather. Oh yes, welcome to the sunshine. Welcome to the beautiful backyard garden stream. Yes, so witch and so gay, hell yeah. Video Ema, what is up? Mystical Matrix, hello. Yeah, this is my kitty Margot. Have you heard of a low country boil? I just learned about them from a friend in Georgia. Don't know if it's a thing in Tennessee too. Yeah, like a, ooh, the sun. Like a crawfish boil or a shrimp boil. Normally it's a crawfish boil. But yeah, we'll have those with our friends sometimes. My family made them growing up. It's not as big of a deal as it is in like some families in some cultures. Like Louisiana, I know like a crawfish boil, really big thing there. Not as big of a thing here, but still a thing, and very good, if it's what I'm thinking it is. My sister hikes alone if she has her dog with her. Ooh, yeah. If I had Rayla with me, I'd feel a lot better. Ooh, flower seed collecting. I started a collection last year and now it's my favorite harvest season hobby. Yes, I haven't been doing any this year, but I did last year. I think Margot's trying to get in my Taco Bell wrapper. But yeah, flower seed saving or any type of seed saving, like from your vegetable garden, from your flower garden, is really nice. Jules, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for being here. Ooh, I know a crawfish boil. Didn't realize it was the same thing. It might be different. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. We do Dungeness crab boils up here. Ooh, they're delish. Taters, corn, frozen shrimpies, fresh crabs, and a pot of Old Bay seasoning. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do, most often I do a shrimp boil. I'm gonna put this over here. Whew. This sun, it is direct. I do have sunscreen on my face, which I'm glad I did. I grew up in Louisiana, crawfish boils were a big thing. Now I live in Colorado. Ooh, and I miss good seafood. I love seafood. I know some people don't, but I love it. Margot always wants the Taco Bell sponsorship. I know. She's always trying to push for it. She's always trying to bring it back. Aw, Copratic, have a good night. Thanks for coming to hang out. But yeah, Dom, that sounds great. I've never done crabs myself. I mean, we don't really have access to fresh crabs here. I mean, I'm sure they're somewhere, but they're not like as common of a thing. That sounds delicious. I know, so she can finally pay rent, so she can finally start contributing to the household. All right, let's check on these flowers. We planted some pansies last week. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I let them get a little too dry. They were looking a little wilty, like, was it yesterday morning? Or the day before? I don't know, I think it was the day before. Forgot to water them, they got a little wilty. Oh wait, okay, yeah, we're gonna check on our flowers, and then I'm gonna do introductions with all the plants around here, so you all can meet everybody, okay? Okay. But the pansies, they're looking a little wonky in here, a little wobbly. I think I need to add some soil. Like, you can see this one's just not standing up straight at all. But they're pretty exposed. I think they need some more soil. I think watering them really like settled the soil around them. But yeah, whenever I didn't water them, some of their blooms got really dry and crispy. So some of them need to be pinched off. But I really like deadheading flowers. I know it can be a little bit of a boring garden task, but I find it very satisfying. And with these, I just use my fingernail to like pinch them off. So if you don't know, there are some flowers that require or respond really well to deadheading, which is just, the term deadheading means you're removing like old spent blooms on a plant. And this often will encourage them to put their energy towards new blooms. So, yeah, a lot of flowering plants really benefit from it. I'm like bending down so far to try to avoid this sun. It's intense. But I'm really happy with these black pansies. They've been sitting out in a little bit of sun. They've just been on this table. I'm just trying to get them like rooted in and acclimated, and then I'll probably put them out somewhere. You planted pansies in real life? I thought that was just an Animal Crossing. Well, I'm turning into a real life Animal Crossing villager. Somebody commented on one of my Instagram posts like a month or two ago. And just said something like, "OMG, you live in an actual Animal Crossing town." And I didn't even realize I posted a photo of like a flower, a butterfly, a wasp nest, a river, just like all things that you would find in Animal Crossing in one single like post from me. And I was like, oh yeah, I kind of am just becoming a real life Animal Crossing villager. I'm just spending time with the flowers and the bugs and the animals and watering my plants and pulling up weeds. Yeah, that's kind of my life now, and I'm really happy with it. It feels really good. So I'm gonna get some soil for these pansies. But yeah, that's also a hint as to what my next upcoming YouTube video is. Little combination of Animal Crossing nature and real life nature. And I'm really excited about it. It's been fun to work on. It's very slow moving. I know, add a farm and it becomes Stardew. Yo, I'm trying to get chickens, y'all. Can y'all manifest chickens for me? I want to put chickens in the backyard, like right over here in this back corner. I think we could build a little chicken coop. If Stardew is any indication, it'll take about 3 days to build a chicken coop. And then we can get chickens. I want chickens so bad. I mean, like, I want to do the whole homestead experience. Like, I want to grow my own veggies. I don't really drink milk, but I would still love to have a dairy cow. Like, you can make milk into butter, and I don't drink milk, but I do use a lot of dairy. So a dairy cow would be cool, horses and goats and sheep. We don't have the space for that here, but we do have the space for chickens, and I want to do chickens. One moment, I need to go get a trowel. And as we all know, now we all know, butter is dairy. But we've all known that forever. For sure. Trowel gotten. Okay. Yeah, I think we just needed a little more soil. Love how I immediately stopped using the trowel to just use my hands. I'm trying to be a cottage girly too. I want it. Right, a milk cow needs to birth a calf every year to keep giving milk. Yeah, that's good. That's a whole thing. That's like maybe at some point in my future, but first, chickens. It's like in Stardew, that's the first farm animal you get, is chickens.
That's our motto.
Stronger and gayer than ever.
Hey, Hollywood Fixer, thank you for the 500 bits. You found the gay alert. I appreciate that. Thank you for the gay. How are you? Welcome in. This live stream will be uploaded to YouTube. Yes, I was just thinking that it's a bummer that I don't have closed captions available on this stream. I don't know, maybe the Streamlabs app does have a way to do it. But when the VOD gets uploaded to YouTube, it will get captions. So that is something, but I'm sorry there aren't captions on this stream. When do we get a sword and go into caves? Oh my gosh. One day. Yeah, so I'm trying to add soil into here, but I'm trying not to cover their leaves. I'm trying to not have dirt remaining on the leaves. Because they need those to photosynthesize. Chickens are a good start for sure. We usually have good roosters to give away if you ever want to get into that. Oh, thank you, Jay. I will definitely let you know, like, once we actually we're starting the plans to build a coop. That could happen. Certain ducks don't take much space. Oh my god, I just need a little house and water access. Can chickens and ducks live together? In Stardew Valley, they can. Ooh, have you ever watched Owl House? No, I haven't, Anya. But similar vibes to Over the Garden Wall? Okay. I think these guys are good. I just need to give them some water, but I'm going to do that after stream because I have to go turn on the hose and do a whole thing. But these guys looking much happier with some extra soil. They're standing up straighter. We just planted these last week, so they're just getting established. They're definitely going to grow more leaves and spread out a little bit and get some more blooms. But I will update you all as they grow at their own pace. My coworker has chickens and ducks, not similar vibes, just animated. Okay, heard. Oh, if you have mean males, it might cause problems, but otherwise they should be okay together. Okay. Brown egg chickens are much nicer than white egg chickens. Really? What are Rhode Island Reds? Are they brown egg chickens? I've heard they're really good. I love Owl House, one of my favorite series. I always put the ducks next to water or a pond in Stardew. It's so cute how they do their little hop in the water. Yeah, I see a lot of people on Instagram with ducks, and it makes me so happy. One of my coworkers was talking about raising rabbits. And it's a certain type of rabbit that you can harvest their fiber, their fur for spinning into thread and fabric and stuff. Somebody's gonna know. The big fluffy rabbits. And I was like, oh my god, it's just like in Stardew Valley. Every other day of my life, I discover something that's just like one of my video games. It's great. And if you just joined us or you missed it, we're just kind of adding some soil to these pansies that we planted last week. They're a little floppy in their pot here. I think they just need some more soil to cover up their roots and give them some support. Hi, Alice. Thank you so much for the resub. 64 months. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yes, an Angora rabbit. Thank you, Des. I love Rhode Island Reds. Yes, they're sweet. Oh, good. Aw, Noah, thanks for being here. I appreciate lurkers so much, and I very much appreciate when lurkers say hi, but never needed, but very appreciated. It's good to meet ya. We put down litter in the chicken area so it doesn't get too wet for them. Oh. Biggest thing people deal with keeping chickens and ducks together is it's more messy. Okay, okay. Yeah, I feel like if we got ducks, I definitely want to have like a pond or a little water feature for them. One of my coworkers has built like a little water feature, like a very small pond, little garden pond in her backyard, and she's been really happy with it. I think they just basically, you know, dug a hole, put a plastic tub in the hole, cover that with rocks, and then do the water. Pretty simple. But Alice, thank you so much for the resub, even though you can't stay long. Your last video was amazing. I'm incredibly proud of you. Thank you for sharing and helping others. Oh, and helping others, including me. I will be forever grateful. I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you, Alice. Yeah, I was just talking about that video earlier, that there's so much love on it, and I just feel so safe and seen and supported, and I can't tell you how much it's helped me, yeah, to share my story on my own terms. I feel much freer. There's a lot of anxiety, don't get me wrong, I felt so much anxiety in like the whole week following posting that video. I got really anxious, like telling Jill, like, okay, I'm gonna check the comments now. But I'm feeling a lot better about it now. It's had some time to settle and process and move on. And yeah, I'm really grateful. Thank you, Alice. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the resub. Sorry if you're watching an ad right now. You can't hear me if you're watching an ad right now, but sorry. Mostly because the ducks keep getting the chicken areas wet. Okay. Then might have them in separate areas. This is so very hypothetical. I would be worried about mosquitoes if you don't have... Oh yeah, I definitely would want to have a pump or something. Yeah, you're right. That's the part that I left out. Yeah, because we get hella mosquitoes back here. Oh, blue jay just flew into the tree back there. I've had a yellow-bellied woodpecker come into the feeders too. I've got a bird feeder of black oil sunflower seeds. And then I've got a little cage, square cage feeder with a suet block in it, which if you don't know is just a bunch of like animal fat and often like nuts and berries and stuff. It's really, really great for birds in the wintertime, and it's also a great way to feed like clinging birds, like birds that, you know, like hang and cling on to stuff like a woodpecker does, like woodpeckers and nuthatches and chickadees, because they like holding on to that little cage. But I don't know if he'll come out, if the woodpecker will come out while I'm streaming. He's a little shyer. But let me know if you see like a red-headed woodpecker over there. I also get a downy woodpeckers, which are little guys, little black and white guys. I love them. Thank you, Alice. I feel that. I feel that love. Margot, you're so cute. The nuthatches yearn for the suet. Yeah, they love it. Nuthatches are one of my favorite. I love the way they climb and like go around the tree trunk. None of those dogs barking are Rayla, I will have you know. Yeah, the downy woodpeckers. Yeah, they're so cute. That was a downy woodpecker back there. I don't know how well y'all can see the birds, but maybe if you're watching on like a TV or I don't know. That honk, however, was Rayla. She's taken the car. Alright, these pansies are good. Happy pansies. Been bending over a lot. I need to do some stretches. Join me in some stretches if you want. What's up, Chris? Welcome in. Okay, now Rayla's barking. Big stretch. Ooh, my hip just popped. Okay. So now I'm gonna introduce y'all to some of my plants. Cats and flowers, hello! I don't know what that bird just was. Yeah, I love just hanging out outside and then hearing a bird and like stopping everything to look for that bird. I'll do that at the greenhouse that I work at too. which like so will my coworkers. We're all equally like in love with wildlife and birds and bugs and stuff. We're always like showing each other cool bugs. Okay, that sounds close. It might be a woodpecker. Where are you, friend? Because there's a dead branch right there. Is it just a mockingbird? No offense, I do like mockingbirds. It just flew onto another branch. But it could be something else. Hi, we're looking at birds right now. Ruska! Hi! Thank you for coming in. Welcome back for 59 months. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Oh, what's up, kitty? Hello! My cat comes over to me when I lean down to stretch. Me too. Yeah, when I do yoga in the living room, all of the animals come over to hang out. Rayla comes to stretch with me. What's that one? That one was the yellow-bellied woodpecker, which it just has a big red head. You don't notice a yellow belly on it, but ow. Oh my god, that was awesome. Okay, I'm introducing you all to my plants, I think. So I'll show you our newest addition to the garden deck. Is this guy in this super heavy container because it's all native clay soil. Can't think of anything many people would actually care about. I know, Chris. Yeah, I'm like, I have to stream a game to keep people entertained. Has been like the story I tell myself, but I've just started letting myself stream whatever I want to. In the last couple of weeks, that's been just being outside with plants. Family of great horned owls in our backyard. Oh, that's so cool. I've seen a barred owl in our backyard one time, and that was so cool. It's the only time I've seen an owl in person except for like the zoo. Spider Knife, thanks for coming in. Anya, enjoy your lurk and lay down. A yeller-bellied. Ruska on my way home from my hobby. Been out for 15 hours today. Holy shit. Go rest. But I'm doing so well. Thank you for asking. It's been a great day. It is just beautiful outside here right now. It's warm, but like on the cool side of warm, especially in the shade. Feels like fall's starting. Snow Plush, I'm glad you like outdoor streams. Welcome in. I've just started doing them. Hello, is it Anna? Anna Air... Ann Erda? Let me know if I'm saying that right. Please tell me how to pronounce your name if I say it wrong, but welcome in. I love plants, a whole bunch, and I love being outside. I have a hawk nest in my tree behind my house and they're noisy. Oh, that sounds so cool though. Rad Era, welcome in. I know, owls are so magical. It's like being graced by some sort of fae. I 100% agree. Every time I hear barred owl, my brain says barred owl, but saying it while congested, same. Every time I hear barred owl, I think barn at first. I'm like, no, it's a different thing. Yeah, Snow Plush, we do own our home. We don't have a ton of land. We live in a neighborhood, so it's just this backyard back here, which I don't even know. I think it's like a quarter of an acre, if that our property is on. So it's not a ton of land, but it's more than I used to have and more than a lot of people have, and it's mine, and I love it. And my partner, Joey, he and I own it together. At Adriana, gotcha. Your name is backwards. I see. I like it. Thank you for letting me know. Not to be confused with a bard owl, an owl playing a bard in D&D. Yeah, it made me think of the D&D class. Oh my gosh. So anyways, really long introduction for this guy. Does anybody know what it is based on the leaves? I'll give you a hint. It's a vining plant, native to the southeast. One of my coworkers dug this up from her garden for me. Because I don't have any yet, and I'm very excited. Also, it bears a fruit, is another hint. Can't wait to move into my own house. It has a sunroom so I can enjoy bird noises and fresh air with my indoor kitties. Oh, that sounds so magical, Des. Oh, and thank y'all so much for the follows. I really appreciate it. My name's Misha, and yeah, I'm not going to try to do more than an intro to that. I stream a lot of different things. Historically, video games. Right now, garden. In the future, who knows? Tomato, grape. Nope, none of those. It is a passion flower vine, which passion flower is. It is a crazy looking bloom. I can't really look it up to show you right now, but I encourage you to look. It looks like an alien flower. It's so cool, and it produces passion fruit, which I've actually never tried. My coworker Jamie said she's gonna try to bring one in for me from hers, but it grows as a vine and it grows really quickly and can really take over, and I want to plant it like along this fence back here somewhere. So yeah, this is the newest baby. And this right here is some marjoram. Marjoram. I have not used it in anything yet, but it is an herb, a cooking herb. It smells nice. It's not super fragrant, but if you really get up in it, it smells good. I don't know what. Yeah, just hardy to zone 9, so I'm gonna have to bring this inside. It's about the time that I need to bring all my houseplants and all of my herbs that aren't hardy inside. Ooh. Oh, Chris, the story of the pineapples emote is like when I'm playing a video game, I don't allow backseating or like tips or hints. But if I say the word pineapples, then that means I do actually want help and I do actually want you to answer my question. So it's my backseating safe word during video game times. Also, praise be, the sun has moved. Whew, it's hot. Hello.
hello.
Only come in the backyard if you want to be perceived.
Oh, look at me.
No perceiving.
I'm a mystery.
Everyone say hi to Mystery over there. Okay, I don't know why I'm like cleaning off this plant before I show it to you. That was my housemate, by the way. Housemate slash best friend slash lovely person. Ralphie. Aranoog, what is up? Yeah, so pineapples is my backseat safe word, so we made that as an emote for people to spam in chat whenever it's pineapples time. There's a bumblebee on these flowers. Come, you want to come to these? Oh, there's a nuthatch on a dogwood tree over there. Y'all can't see it though, I'm sorry. Okay, bumblebee didn't want my flowers. But this is Wormwood. I got her in a smaller container. It was the middle of summer and I didn't want to go ahead and put her in the ground because planting things in the summer is risky, it's so hot. That is just tough for plants to get their roots established whenever the soil is drying out so quickly. So I just went ahead and put her in a bigger container, and it's had a lot of leaves on the bottom of it die off, which has also happened to my citronella. Oh, it is 2:46 p.m. where I am in East Tennessee. I used to be a streamer too. I tried YouTube, Twitch. It didn't work for me. Mostly YouTube since... Oh, you've been there in general since 2006? Yeah, YouTube is where I got my start. Long time ago, I made little vlogs with friends, like when I was a little teenager. And then when I was in college, I started making gaming videos of Animal Crossing, and that kind of started my gaming content era that I've been at for almost a decade, or a whole decade now. I feel like I was 20 when I started, and I'm 30 now. But don't quote me on that. That's YouTube, not Twitch. YouTube has been 7 years, with a big break the past couple of years, but still, 7 years. Mystery, the seahorse, oh my gosh, I forgot. Squirrel! Chillbat, how are you doing? Hello. But yeah, this is my wormwood plant, which is just so like, it's like a gray green. This is eventually going to go in the ground in my front garden. It is the Powys Castle wormwood. It grows 2 feet tall and 3 feet wide. Powys wormwood. I just want to grow a lot of herbs. I want to grow a lot of witchy herbs for herbalism and magical uses. So I'm slowly starting that. I have sage and lavender in the front garden. I've got some purple sage in a container. And then, yeah, this wormwood, this marjoram. Yeah. Here's one of my thymes, which I've been really liking, this kind of like ceramic bowl container. But she's been doing beautifully. I just planted her, I think, in the summer. But she's definitely ready for a trim. Could use her sometime soon. And I have another thing of thyme in another container with the purple sage, actually. Also smells so nice. I miss gardening. I moved to a city to go to grad school, but I used to have a huge backyard with a forest and garden patches. Oh, that's so beautiful. I'm sure city life is fun too, though, just different. Oh no, someone's watching TikToks without headphones on the train. That's the worst. Especially like when you're already tired and you're just hearing other people's noise coming out of their phone. Having a cup of tea, just chilling. Oh my god, speaking of a cuppa, Great British Bake Off, the newest season just released in the US. I'm just 2 episodes in. But I'm loving this season so far. It's been a little bit of a roller coaster already, but the bakes have been amazing. The showstoppers in episode 2. Come here. Come here. We're so cool. Yeah, I love Bake Off. It's a huge comfort show for me. I assume it comes... When does it come out in the UK? Like, when does Bake Off actually release for you all? It's always just random for me. I never know when it's coming, and then suddenly the episodes are releasing. Okay, let me get some other plants for you to meet. After I read chat a little bit. Witchy Garden, Misha, do you practice? Lightly. I do practice a bit. My practice is very... I don't know, like I would call myself a witch, but I would also call myself a lot of other things. Like I practice yoga and I'm like studying the, like the lineage and the teaching, like the ancient teachings of yoga. I've been reading the Yoga Sutras. Meditating, and I use a lot of herbs and oils, and I have a little altar and try to, I don't know, I do very mundane daily magic. I go back and forth on how like involved with it I am, but it's something I'm very interested in and has brought me a lot of, a lot of personal, you know, magic and life and fun and love into my life. But still learning, big time. Wait, Bake Off starts in 10 minutes? Oh my gosh. Fawn and Games, hello, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you? Oh my god, a Harry Potter themed baking show? That's wild. Bake Off is every Tuesday here. Also only 2 episodes out so far. Oh, okay, so we're watching it at the same time. I thought it released in the UK like months before it released here. So that's interesting. That's cool. Oh yeah. All these guys back here, anybody know what they are? They're very messy. Don't judge them. They've just been dug up to give to friends. Just trying to show you the leaves. Leaves down here. Also native. And then this big guy, citronella. Oh, sorry, Margot. Yes, who got it? Tina? Yeah, Tina got it. Black-Eyed Susans. Yes, they are. Black-Eyed Susans that are no longer in bloom, and those are just like their seed heads still above ground over there. Black-Eyed Susans or Rudbeckia. But they spread pretty quickly every year through rhizomes, so they're one that need to be divided, like kind of dug up and separated to give them some space. So I've been digging up a bunch that I'm going to take to some friends at my greenhouse job. I started practicing angel magic recently. Oh, and it changed my life, just not the ways I was expecting. I guess magic has a way of doing that, yeah, and that you get change, but not in the way you were thinking or not in the way you were looking for. I like the smell of citronella too. I don't like when it's super strong in a candle, but the actual, like the smell of the plant I really like. But I don't know if any garden friends could help diagnose my citronella. It's like it's been doing what my wormwood has been doing. It's like all of the leaves, like closest to the roots, have been getting really dry and dying off. And like there's some good new growth coming back out on them. But yeah, my wormwood's doing this too. Just all of like the lower leaves are dying off, and I don't know what that's an indication of. Maybe it's getting too dry, because they do turn like brown and crispy. So maybe I haven't been watering enough. But yeah, they'll get kind of yellow and then brown and crispy. Maybe it's not. It does have roots coming out the bottom. Typically a sign when it's time to up pot, but I don't know if that's it or not. Oh, okay, sitting back down. There's a lot of dirt on the laptop. Looks like it's time to clip those heads and get those seeds and put them in a bag. It is seed saving season. A lot of my seed heads, like for my coneflowers and my Rudbeckia, I like to leave out for my birds. Because, well, echinacea, I do want to save some seeds or just spread some seeds. It's a perfect time to sow seeds for like things that are naturally dropping seeds right now, like coneflowers. So I might just like take the seeds off the heads of my coneflowers and sprinkle them about. But Rudbeckia spread really easily with rhizomes, so I've never done like seed saving for those or grown them from seed. I just kind of leave them out and let the birds have them and then trim them and compost them. Ooh, my parents have a 15-year-old patch of black-eyed Susans. The spread slows down eventually. Yeah, I love them. They're so beautiful. I love them with coneflowers. I planted several new varieties of coneflowers this year. I planted a white coneflower, which was really pretty. One called Sunseeker's Salmon, like a kind of a light pink. It's a very light pink color. I wouldn't call it coral. Coral! I guess salmon is a good description. A really light pink. Could need more pruning to encourage it to take a bushier pattern. Yeah, I was wondering that, Mr. Mops. I did that with the wormwood here. But this one also has roots coming out the bottom. Him I'm definitely going to plant in the ground this fall. Because he's perennial. He'll come back every year. The citronella will not. I think the thyme's perennial. So marjoram needs to come in, citronella needs to come in. Oh, and then this is my elephant ear, who also needs to come in. This little guy is a baby elephant ear from my mom's elephant ear. Which, oh my god! Well, there's a tree growing in here. Let me just... Oh no. Is that a taproot? Look at that. That's nuts. What tree is that? It's so thick and woody. I don't know what kind of tree that is, what kind of leaf that is. It looks kind of like... I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It almost looks like a linden leaf. That's crazy though. What's up, Jackson? I don't know if I'm gonna play Amber Isle. I haven't been keeping up with games as much recently. I've been gaming like on my own. But I have wanted to do some like play some of the fun new games coming out. So maybe I might. No promises. Maybe. Ooh, for the citronella, maybe it needs more nitrogen. I just Googled, still learning myself. Thank you for looking. It definitely could be it. I was thinking, yeah, it could be a nutrient deficiency. It could be pruning. It could be the container, the soil it's in. Oh my god, Kazzy, thank you for the 53-month resub. Welcome back. Thank you for that support. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Life finds a way. Sneaky Gamer, what's up? Welcome in. I know, I did not expect that root to come out of there either. That's crazy. That probably came from my parents' house. That's probably been growing in there for a little bit. I might pot him up into something else. But yeah, elephant ear. It has, look at this new baby little leaf coming out of here. Cute. But he needs to be up potted. we might do that in a minute. I brought some contenders for new containers over. But he also, I mean, people do plant elephant ears outside here, and I see them come back every year. But since I have mine in a container, I bring them inside. Ruska, thank you for coming in to hang out on your commute. I hope you have a good night. Get rested and recharged. Tiff, I did grow some produce this year. Not much. Our veggie garden bed, we got made really, really late. We were just, because we had to dig up the grass, we had to dig up the sod, and then we had to till the soil, and we had to amend the soil and till it again. So it was a longer process than we anticipated, just making the garden bed. So by the time it was time to plant plants, all of my seedlings, the things that I started from seed, didn't make it. So we just got some seedlings from the greenhouse that I work at, and we're like, it's fine. Next year will be better. This is our first year. We just made the bed. You know, it was a lot of work. It makes sense that we didn't get to everything that we wanted to. But yeah, so we did end up growing some tomatoes. We did a big beefsteak tomato, some cherry tomatoes. I can't remember what the ones we grew were called. But some cherry tomatoes. They look exactly like the Hylian tomatoes in Tears of the Kingdom. So we grew Hylian tomatoes. And we grew some peppers. A lot of them we're not doing anything with. And I feel bad, but we just got them because they were some of the last pepper plants available at the nursery. But we have used some. We got some cayenne peppers, some Tabasco peppers, and some Hungarian wax peppers. Which we have used the Hungarian wax. We've used the cayenne a little bit, but the cayenne I know really need to be like dried and ground and made into like cayenne seasoning, right? What else? Oh, we also grew some okra. We didn't grow enough okra. I grew 2 okra plants. I was really happy with them. But there just was never enough okra to harvest at a time to make a meal for 3 people. So I think next year I'm gonna do 3 okra plants. I think that would be enough. What else? Cucumbers, though my cucumbers didn't last very long. We went through a really, really rainy season early in the summer, and it just killed a lot of... It killed some stuff, like it killed my cucumber, but not before it produced a couple of really good cucumbers. We did like get to eat a freshly grown cucumber, harvested cucumber from the garden, which was nice, a couple of those, but yeah, it did get too wet and died. I think that's it. But I want to do more stuff next year. I really want to do carrots and like bell peppers and jalapenos. A lot of this stuff I started from seed, and then we were spending too much time focused on making the garden bed that I neglected the seedlings and they died. Very, very sadly. Oh, Mr. T, hello, thank you. Thanks for coming through. I want an elephant ear so bad. I'm not sure how well they do indoors. They can do pretty well indoors if they get some like moderate indirect light. I don't think they need, I mean, they need a good amount of light, but not like all day or anything. They'll definitely do best if they're not near like an air vent, because anywhere you're near an air vent, the air is going to be like really dry, and you want a lot of house plants. They're tropical plants, So they're used to living in really humid climates, so they want humidity. But you can get away with like spritzing their leaves a lot, getting like a little sprayer and spraying their leaves with a little mister. But some people will have, you know, like little glass houses to put some of their house plants in that really like that humidity. I don't have a setup like that, but it sounds great. You could do a cooking show with these. Khaled, I was just saying earlier that I could do a cooking stream because I was, wondering what other streams I want to do. Because when the weather's good, I just want to be outside. And I love hanging out with y'all outside. This is so nice. But when the weather's not good, and I don't want to be outside, cooking streams could be awesome. And I do want to do more gaming streams, but I feel like I want to like ground myself in my streams in nature and I don't know, like streaming things that make my soul extra happy and try to bring that energy into the gaming streams too. If that makes any sense? You got a lot of birds. Got some chickadees and some finches. Rubik's, what's up? Oh, I'm so excited about my passion flower. Cayenne peppers will produce so much once they get going. Yes. Yeah, new projects for next year. Exactly. There's always more to do. We can't always do everything that we want to, and that's okay. What games do you enjoy playing alone? I lean towards my 3DS games when I need alone time and just want to game. I've been playing Civilization 6 recently. Has been one of my big games. I just started getting back into Dead by Daylight as well. I did a big stint of Stardew Valley for a while. Margot, are you sleeping? You sleepy, baby? Oh, I'm sorry. I made her embarrassed. Yeah, Stardew Valley. Play a lot of Stardew Valley. Hi, baby. And I did play some New Leaf for the first time. When was that? I made a YouTube video of it like a month or two ago. There's so many options. What have you been playing on your 3DS? Oh, that rogue plant may have been a dwarf little leaf linden. Yes! I said it looked like a linden. Go me. You a linden? Okay, I gotta pot this guy up. I can't, like, look at all the work he's done. Like, this is what's above ground that he's grown. And all this is the below ground growth. A good reminder for us that a lot of the growth that we grow through is often not visible. Others can only see so much of our growth. Only we know how deep it goes. Thanks, plants. trying to find a container for this guy to go in. Oh, there's a lot of bugs in here. Not that one. Like this is, like this whole thing is as deep as his taproot already. I gotta go put these in the compost. I'll be right back. Okay. God, like this seems so big. But I just need something as deep, like deeper than his taproot is. So this is happening. Right now we're potting up this tree sapling. It's a little leaf linden tree, I believe. Mocho ID'd it for us with a plant ID app. Oh, my new leaf stream was how you found my channel. Oh, cool. But yeah, this was growing in my elephant ear. Really deep taproot. Did not expect that. And like how thick it is. That's wild. Oh. Oh. Joey's home. Can we get some Misha happies in the chat? That's Joey. Alright, I'm gonna put some soil in here and some soil conditioner. Hello. I'm streaming back here. Uh-huh. Yeah. I love you. Okay, yeah, so the soil conditioner, this is just, it's a fine ground pine bark mulch, basically. So I'm gonna do, I don't know, it was growing in this potting soil. I'll probably just do it in potting soil. It doesn't need the soil conditioner. This is really good to like mix with stuff when you're planting in ground, or if you're planting something that needs like really, really good drainage that doesn't like a lot of water, like rosemary and lavender. Mwah. Joey was saying hi to me through the window. But I don't think I really need it for this. And I do have the tripod on a different table today, but it is touching this table, so I think it's making the camera still a little shaky, so sorry about that. We're learning. We're learning how to best set up these IRL streams. Okay, I just need to moisten this soil. Hi, Margo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And this jack-o'-lantern back here is one of the planters that we put our black pansies in last week. I forgot. I need to add a little soil to him, too. Okay, water. Jilly, what's up? Hello. Alright, just mixing up this soil to get it thoroughly moist. Man, I'm just like noticing how I'm feeling right now compared to some of my other streams I've done recently, and gosh, I think sitting in my office under those lights, sitting in front of screens, like my gaming streams have left me really exhausted. But I noticed last week streaming outside, I was much less exhausted, still a little tired, but my energy was a lot better, wasn't feeling as headachy. So I'm just really grateful that I decided to stream outside again, because my energy feels really good. I'm not feeling like burnt out or really drained from lights and screens. We're outside. Ugh, so good. Okay. I think I need a little more soil. Procrastinating from grading some essays for my students. Oh no. What are the essays about? And why do you procrastinate grading them? Is it just like a draining task? Do you not enjoy reading them? Yeah, I'm just curious why you don't like doing them, or why you're procrastinating them. Sometimes I procrastinate things that I do enjoy doing, so. Jackson, love this style of stream. Oh gosh, this is, I just noticed how shaky the camera is. Oh well. Okay, I think that's better. Jackson was just saying, love this style of stream. I don't get to enjoy the outdoors as much as I would like, and I don't have anywhere to garden. I hope you do lots more like these. Thank you. That is like my hope with these streams, is that I can bring the outdoors and bring nature to people who don't have as much access to nature and gardening, or do but don't let themselves go out in it. I was like that for a long time. Like, I could have gone out in nature, I could have spent time in nature, I just didn't. And it's been so healing and so wonderful now that I've actually done it. So really happy that these streams are resonating with you, that they can help you get some vicarious nature time. That makes me really happy. It's a beginning film class, so it's super easy first assignment where they analyze a movie or show they like and why, using textbook terms. Okay, cool. There's just a lot of them, and the professor who oversees the class didn't give us very good guidelines for grading, so it makes me nervous that I'm not, being fair, I guess. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of responsibility, especially if you don't have super clear guidelines on, like, how to go about it. That makes sense. Helly, welcome back to my happy place. Thanks for coming in. Nature is so, so healing. My husband and I are hopefully about to buy a house with a yard. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get outside more. Congrats, Kazzy. Best of luck with that. I'm a firm believer in nature bathing, just like being in nature to help reset and relax. Yes, Mr. T, that has been just so much of what I've been spending my time doing the past couple of years when I haven't been online as much. Oh, what's up? Is it Breath Reyes? Let me know if I'm saying that right, or what you go by. It's always good to reinvigorate yourself with natural vitamin D from the sun from time to time. As we say in the military, touching grass. Yes, I've heard of this touching grass. It seems nice. I do enjoy it. I'll get back to it soon. It's the first big assignment for me to grade. Never been a TA for this class before, so hopefully it's just growing pains and the next one will be easier. Yeah, just like, yeah, the friction of a new job, a new environment. I'm sure you'll feel much better, once it's over. Once you do the thing. Alright, I'm putting this tree in this container. This tree was coming up in this pot with this elephant ear, and now he's getting his own home. Oh no, he needs to be deeper. What's up, Rachel? Welcome in. My condolences to everybody watching an ad right now. Nice. I think I'm just going to add a little layer of that soil conditioner, which can also be used as mulch. It's just like a finely ground mulch. I think I'll do that on the top here because he's got a little bit of taproot sticking out. Hi, Margot. What you looking at? Beautiful. Little guy, I'll pot it up. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little bit of soil to this jack-o'-lantern. Shout out to somebody in chat for coming up with that. It wasn't me. Yodo, hello. Sorry, our alerts text is really, really huge right now. But thank you for the resub, Aaron. How are you? Welcome back for 49 months. Welcome to my backyard. Welcome to my garden. These are some of the flowers that we planted last week. They are black pansies. And they've just been a little flimsy in their container. I think they need a little more soil to be just like kind of patted down a little bit more into the soil. You can say breath as many others do. If you prefer the long method, it's Brethraeus, which is Tolkien Dwarvish for Prince of Death. Who's my level 140 Holy Dwarf Paladin in D&D. I've been a DM for 26 plus years now. That's so cool, Brev or Breath? Breath. Welcome in. That's so cool. I love D&D. I love Lord of the Rings. How are you liking Rings of Power? I know it's a little controversial in the fandom. I've been really enjoying it. I know they're delving a lot from lore, but it's beautiful, it's fun, it's epic. I'm enjoying it. Ooh, enjoy your time resting before teaching night classes. What night classes do you teach? What's up, big ol' rogue? Gray Cat Squad. Oh, I love my gray cat. She is, I think 13 years old now. I like Rings of Power, but my husband says it's strict, so we can't watch it together. Oh no. There's a lot about it. There's a lot about it that hasn't been like landing well for me. I think the Numenor stuff is what's not been landing well for me mainly. The rest of it I've really, really liked. For the most part. Again, there's plot and writing stuff that, you know, I'm not 100% in love with, but for the most part, I'm really enjoying it. Aw, your cat's 7-ish. I'm teaching creative writing this semester, and it's been a blast. Oh, cool. I've got a good group this go around. Oh, that's awesome. Love that you've got a good group. I'm sure that makes all the difference. All right. Got these pansies a little more soil, kind of pressed into place a little better. They happy. No, bless me. my students are so fun and talented. I brought them some cookies last class and everyone is becoming friends. That's so cute. I love that. Yeah, I love creative writing. I was and am, I don't know, I haven't done as much creative writing, I guess for videos, but growing up I was a huge reader and writer. I was in middle school and high school, but I wrote 3 books. That was what I spent most of my like late middle school and early high school life doing. But I literally wrote them like they're all in notebooks. I have no idea how long they would actually be if they were like typed up and printed out. But they're like a historical fantasy situation. But yeah, love creative writing. That's so cool. It's artistic license. They can only do as much as the Tolkien estate will let them. So given that they have to fill the blanks, especially since it's supposed to be about the Silmarillion, yeah, which is a very... I mean, it's kind of like what House of the Dragon is doing with Game of Thrones, you know? Both of these shows are being based off of like very dry, just historical, this is what the recorded history is showing has happened in this age type of shows. So yeah, taking a lot of liberties. I've enjoyed the liberties they've taken. Oh, hi Moon. Oh, and a flock of birds. Why is my hand like this? Oh, I've been so good, Erin. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm really happy to be doing outdoor streams. I've been working at a greenhouse and just getting in nature a lot more, being in my own garden. But I've been playing a lot of games in my own time and reading. I'm at the end of the first book in the Stormlight Archive series, The Way of Kings, by Brandon Sanderson. Brando Sando, as we call him. It's my second Brandon Sanderson series. My first one was Mistborn. But Joey, my partner, is a huge Brandon Sanderson fan, and a lot of our friends are too, but I'm just getting started in it. Yes, NaNoWriMo. I tried it one year and failed and then never tried again, but I've always enjoyed NaNoWriMo season, and always been very impressed by everybody who attempts or completes it. But yeah, I'm really enjoying House of the Dragon as well. We've just been rewatching it with our housemate Ralphie because he hasn't seen any of it, and it's been really fun rewatching it. You have a peaceful aura around you right now. Yeah, it's thanks to nature. She's doing all the work. I love the Mistborn series. I really, really enjoyed it a lot, and Stormlight has been, yeah, like it's obviously by the same author. But it's much richer in all of its lore and its world building. Like Mistborn had a fair amount of world building, but the first book in Stormlight feels like all world building almost. There's like a little bit going on, but so much of it is just like an excuse to tell us different names and places and religious figures and things from history, and so I've been reading it slowly. I did Nano 3 or 4 times. Unfortunately, apparently the people who run it now threw away the goodwill of their users with a weird pro AI stance. Huh. Interesting. Also love House of the Dragon. Yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot. I love nature too. Makes me happy, grounded, and peaceful. Yes, me too. We've had a really good stream today. We've checked on some flowers and taken better care of them, and this guy's still a little wobbly. I don't know, maybe I should pinch these pansies back, like, way back. Just put some more energy to their roots. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna not fuck with them too much. Oh yeah, these are violas. I haven't planted these yet. But they're in the pansy family. Violas or violets. But this is where the pansies we planted last week came from, and I've got some more I'm gonna try to put in the ground. And these violas, yeah, which are really, really pretty. Kind of purpley blue with like a yellow, like little light on them almost. Silmarillion was Tolkien's world-building appendix, so it doesn't really have stories, but short excerpts here and there to explain the world and races, their histories and language. So to put a full TV show together out of bits and pieces. Hi, Margot. Hello. Hi, thank you. I'd rather tip my hat off to them than join the controversy bandwagon. Can't be toxic all the time. I like you. You're good people. You can stay around. Rihanna, what's up? I hope you're doing well. I am outside. I'm in nature. I'm with Margot. I'm happy. We saw a lot of birds today. What else have we been doing? Hi. Introduced you to a lot of my herbs and plants back here. If you're just joining, the VOD will always be available on Twitch immediately, and this will be going up on my YouTube channel here in the next few days or week. I was really late with putting this last VOD on YouTube. I just put it on YouTube this morning. I forget. I'm forgetful. Before the Pro AI, the owners of Nano covered up several incidents of mods. Oh no, interacting inappropriately with minors. That's unfortunate, Orcish. Hate hearing that. Hi, baby. Margot is such a happy cat. I just had to cut some clumpies off of her a couple days ago. She's just such a long hair and like very fine haired cat. I try to keep up with brushing her, but she gets clumpies, especially in her tail, like right here. I know, you don't like me touching it. I'll stop. I'll stop. Allie, okay, hello, welcome in, and thank you for the follow. And something else I've been up to the past couple years that I haven't really talked about, well, this has really just been the last single year. Is landscape and garden design. That's something I got into through my greenhouse job, and has been so fun. I've just got like a handful of clients over the past year, but like several people have hired me to either like come to their homes and look at their landscape and like recommend what plants go where. Like at my greenhouse job, I work in the trees and the shrubs, like the outdoor plants. So that's where my knowledge base is mostly. I know a lot about herbs and perennial flowers as well. But my big knowledge is in the trees and the shrubs. And I'm a big proponent of planting native species, really beneficial to wildlife and ecodiversity, and also very pretty for us. But it's been really cool helping people decide what plants are going in their garden or in their landscape. I've got a couple people who, one I'm still working on that's like a larger garden that she wants to do, like a mixture of like ornamental stuff, but also kind of permaculture-y with a lot of edible things and things that like work well together. So I've really just been immersing myself in nature in every possible way. I feel like I'm doing just so many little things. Like I'm working at the greenhouse, I'm doing the landscape design, I'm trying to like get back into content creation and streaming, but it's a lot to balance, but I want to do all of it, so I am doing all of it. Just requires a lot of like resting in between and letting myself do nothing for a while. But I've been loving that. It's been fun. Hi, Margot. I'm sorry. Breath, yes, I do have a vegetable garden back here. It's on the other side. On the other side of the yard. It's very small. This is just our first year doing a vegetable garden, and we didn't get things planted until pretty late in the season. But we did grow tomatoes and okra and cucumbers and peppers and herbs. But I don't know if I'm going to do any fall gardening. I know it's kind of the right time to plant a lot of cool season veggies. I'm sorry. I keep touching her tail where her clumps were. And it's not comfortable. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But the garden bed is made now, so I'm really hopeful for how we're gonna plant it next year. But that's awesome. You're a chef. I love cooking. I've been getting been feeling more into my my cooking self the past couple of years. Just taking more time to actually make. I'm sorry. I gotta hide my hands. I can't stop petting her tail. Yeah, been cooking more meals for myself and for my family, and finding a lot of joy in cooking fresh homemade food and experimenting with seasonings and recipes. I've just got a sourdough starter for the first time. I just made naan, which is the first type of bread or dough that I've ever made. There's a lot of cat hair flying around. But I've just been slowing down my life a lot the last couple of years, and something that has filled that slow, mindful time has been cooking. I don't do it every night, but we do it way, way, way more than we used to, and one, it saves a lot of money, and two, it's just so much more nourishing, like, for the body and for the soul, you know. Aw, Tina, enjoy your dinner. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Oh man, fly you out to SoCal so you can help me and my mom out. I've been thinking about how I could do like online garden and landscape design consults. But the thing is, doing that for people in different zones that I live in, it's just the plant selection is so different and things that grow there are so different. I'm sure there's a lot of overlap in a lot of zones. But you know, what I know is what grows really well. Here in East Tennessee, which we're zone 7B, we were 7A, but now we're 7B because climate change. But I don't know, I think with some light research, that might be something I could do. Margot, you're right in front of chat, honey. Thank you. What's up, Beazle? Hello. Helicopter. camera was shaky because Margot just got on the table that the camera's on. I'd love to get back into cooking. I bought the Stardew Valley cookbook. Ooh, it's filled with so many cute and yummy looking recipes. That's so cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. It's one of my 7 bachelors of the arts, culinary arts, but I just had to ask since you're gardening. Yeah, thanks for asking. That's so cool that you've got 7 bachelors. I have 2, but of science. No, yeah, I did not study gardening or horticulture. I just grew up like casually gardening with my mom, and then just a lot of my own research on my own time, and learning through experience. And obviously the greenhouse that I've worked at the past couple of years has been one of the biggest sources of knowledge for me. Oh, Margot. I went through a whole thing to put the camera on a different table, and now she's bonking it around. Hold on, chat. Currently rooming with my mom in her house. We're fighting the HOA is against us planting native-only plants in our front home because the house wouldn't be uniform with the rest of the neighborhood. Yeah, HOAs are bullshit. That sucks. It sucks that there are organizations that can tell you what you can and can't plant. That shouldn't be a thing. Yeah, I'm so grateful that we don't have an HOA. I can just do whatever I want, and neighbors might judge me, but I don't care. We honestly have several neighbors who are doing like the same thing, like planting a lot of natives and removing grass and planting less orthodox, like, you know, the standard evergreens and boxwoods and laurels and yeah, the standard things that you see a lot. People are starting to diverge from that, and it's really nice to see. All my homies hate an HOA. Alright, y'all. It is almost 4 p.m. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I'm ready to wrap her on up. I'm gonna see... Now that I actually have power cords plugged into everything, I have time to stream however long I want and then take the time to find somebody to raid. So we'll do that. We'll take our love over to somebody else's stream here in just a minute, but I do want to take the time to thank you all so much for being here for any amount of time. It's been so magical and fun to just share space together and be outside together and play with different stuff, play with plants, play with words and topics of conversation and cats and birds. Yeah, it's just been so nice being outside with you. Thank you. And I will be back streaming next Tuesday afternoon. If the weather's nice, we'll be back outside again. If not, maybe we'll do something cookie or crafty or gaming. I don't know. But Tuesdays are my stream day right now. Ooh. Oh man, several friends. God, I feel like, oh, a honeybee. Aww. I feel like every time I stream, it's just going to be so many choices for Twitch friends that I haven't seen in years. But today I think I want to go stream, or raid Violet, that nerd Violet. If you don't know Violet, you will love her. She's so fun. She's playing The Sims right now. She's making a sim. We're in Create a Sim right now in Violet's stream. She's super fun and cozy and sweet, and I'm really grateful to have her in my life. So we're gonna go raid her. And let's see, if you are subbed here, you can use the Misha heart. Maybe the animated, I think the animated one will carry to other channels. The other one is just a follower, like channel only emote, I think. So if you're subbed, you can use this heart. If not, you can use the global heart, or just any like heart love emotes that you have. You can always use other streamers' emotes. I don't care. It's not a big deal to use other streamers' emotes, like even on a raid. Like, just use whatever emotes you have and you want to use to show some love to Violet. Yeah, we love Violet here. It's been a minute since I've seen her, but she's so sweet. Oh, what's up, Ellie? Thanks for coming in. Aw, thank you, Helly. Thank you, Breath. Great to meet you too. Would love to see you again. Have a great rest of your day. Ooh, California Burbs. I do not know, but I will definitely check that out. Thank you for recommending. Thank y'all so much for hanging out for any amount of time. I'll be back next week. I am on socials, mostly just YouTube and Instagram as Misha Crossing. I haven't been using much else recently. But I post a lot of flowers and bugs and random stuff on my Instagram stories if you want to follow there. And follow here and turn on notifications, I guess, so you can come and hang out next time. Also join our Discord if you want. Anybody can join our Discord. And I'm not super active there, but we have a great group of people. I post when I go live. I'd like to be more active and just share more stuff casually in there. It's an intention of mine. I just haven't been online as much in general, so I'm very selective with my online time. But would still love to see you there. Really appreciate you being here for any amount of time. Let's go raid Violet. Show her some love. Some love. Alright, have a wonderful rest of your day, y'all. Put some good into the world. Go with love. And always remember to grow at your own pace. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm gonna have to reach all the way over to this phone to end the stream. Oh my god, I love you. Bye. Grow at your own pace.